In today's video, I'll be sharing the top 5 strategies that anyone can use to book the cheapest tickets on Google Flights, even if it's your first time ever searching flights online. The first way that you can use Google Flights to find the best flight deals for your trip would be to check out the calendar feature. Instead of searching for specific dates, just enter your departure airport and arrival airport, and then click the calendar icon beside the search bar. This will show you round-trip flight prices from your departure to your arrival destination with the cheapest prices highlighted in green. Select your departure based on the lowest price for a date that you can actually travel, and then the calendar will update to show you the total cost, including taxes, of the round-trip flight based on which return date you choose. You'll often notice that changing your departure or your arrival date by even just one day can have a significant impact on the flight price. Now that you have your initial search complete, you can take advantage of my next favorite Google Flights feature, the Date Grid. You can use the Date Grid to compare different travel dates and trip lengths since it shows combinations of arrival and departure dates with the good deals listed in green and the great deals highlighted in green. You'll see there is another price comparison feature beside the Date Grid that is called the Price Graph. While it's not one of my top 5 Google Flight features, the Price Graph can still be useful to show you the cheapest round-trip flight based on a specific trip length, such as the best price for a 1-week trip or a 10-day trip. This can be useful if you know that you have a certain amount of vacation time to use and know that your trip is going to be limited to, say, 1 week or 2 weeks. Speaking of which, it would be very interesting to know down in the comments how much vacation time you get in a year. I believe the standard in North America is 2 weeks, but then I've heard something wild, like in some places of Europe, you get up to 6 weeks. Let us know how much you get down in the comments. Another Google Flights feature that is extremely easy to use and very useful would be the multiple arrival and departure options. This lets you search for flights from up to 7 different departure airports as well as up to 7 different arrival airports or even cities. When you search multiple airports, the results are going to compare prices for every single flight from every single combination of departure and arrival airport that you entered. This feature can still be useful in finding cheaper flights, as there may be multiple airports nearby that you could fly into or fly out of and significantly save on your flight ticket by doing so. To see all of the airport options in a specific city, simply enter the city name into the search bar. So for example, if you're flying to New York, instead of putting JFK in the search bar, you can simply type in New York, and it's going to search for flights that will fly into Newark, LaGuardia, as well as JFK. You can often find some fantastic flight deals if you choose to fly into Newark. Another useful tool, and probably my favorite Google Flights feature, is the Explore Map. The Explore Map is a fun tool for discovering new destinations as well as finding great flight deals. You can open the Explore Map by either leaving your destination blank in the search bar or by navigating to the left-hand menu and clicking Explore. It's going to allow you to see the prices of flights from your chosen departure airport to pretty much any airport in the world. You can zoom in and out on the map to see more or fewer destinations, and you can also use filters to narrow down your search based on factors such as price, duration, and number of stops. Once you've found a destination that you're interested in, simply click on it to see all of the details about the particular flight. One more simple and pretty cool feature with Google Flights that you can use is the price history. This is going to help you make an informed decision on when you should actually make the purchase of your flight. The price history feature shows a graph of the price of the flight over time, so you can see how it has changed and get a sense of whether it is likely to go up or down in the future. Typically, if the price has been steadily increasing, you should consider booking as soon as possible. But if you do decide to hold off on making the booking, another aspect of Google Flights price tracking capabilities is the option to set up price alerts and get notified by email when the price of a flight goes up or down. There are plenty of other features that make Google Flights my preferred website when searching for flight deals. Now that you know the basics, you'll definitely want to consider subscribing so you can join us back here next week where I will be covering the top 10 totally awesome things that you probably didn't know you could do with Google Flights. See you then and safe travels. Bye.